Lily Bloom drives down to her parents' house to attend her father's funeral. Her mother, Jenny, seems hassled about all the formalities. Lily wants to settle down first, but offers help with the arrangements. When she comes to her room, Jenny reminds her that her father, Andrew, loved her. Lily is struggling with the eulogy, so Jenny asks her to just mention 5 things she loved about her father. At his wake, Lily is asked to say a few words. Since her list is unfinished, Lily freezes up and walks out. At night on the roof, Ryle Kincaid seems hassled about a call. He angrily kicks a chair and apologizes to Lily for having a bad day. He asks her not to sit so close to the edge but joins her when she doesn't move. She wonders what's bothering him, but Ryle wants to know what floor she lives on in the building. He lives right next to his sister and her husband and is a neurosurgeon. Lily starts laughing uncontrollably because he looks more like a crypto guy. She admits she doesn't live in that building. When he asks about her last name, she seems embarrassed about how both her middle and last names are related to flowers. She's also obsessed with them and is about to open her first flower shop. He jokes about her parents hating her, so she admits that she came over for her father's funeral. She knows she could have visited earlier, but she didn't. He shares a story about watching a little boy lose his life because his brother found a gun in his parents' bedroom that went off by accident. Lily doesn't think anyone should go through that. Ryle is more worried about the little boy who lives. He asks her for more shocking truths, so she shares that she lost her virginity to a homeless guy in high school. She talks about Atlas, who was kind and very capable. Ryle jokes about being jealous of a homeless man and doesn't have a story to top that. He wants to have sex with her, but she insists that she's more of a relationship person. Ryle doesn't seem comfortable with love, so Lily apologizes for breaking his record of always getting the woman. He still tries to flirt with her and kiss her, but gets a call about a surgery and needs to leave. He hopes to see her around, but she doesn't think he will. When Lily is young, she notices Atlas sneaking into a building opposite her. She secretly leaves some food for him, but he knows it's her. When she meets him on the bus again, he admits that his mother kicked him out because he tried to interrupt the guy beating her up. Lily offers to let him come over to her place to clean up till her parents are away. She even asks him to watch television and gets excited when she learns that he wants to join the Marines. In the present, Jenny worries about Lily's flower shop in this economy. Lily still gets the keys to the shop and starts cleaning. Alyssa, who walks past the shop every day, drops by to check out what it looks like from inside. She hates flowers because she would rather gift something that isn't withering away. Lily understands how the beauty of flowers has been lost, but still loves them and their temporary nature. Alyssa asks for a job, so Lily hires her. They start cleaning and set up the place till it's beautiful. Alyssa asks her husband Marshall to drop by. He arrives with her brother, who turns out to be Ryle. Alyssa is surprised they know each other, so Ryle jokes about them sharing naked truths a few months ago. He's glad that his sister is working at Lily's shop so they can meet again. One day, Alyssa calls them all to hang out, and Ryle keeps flirting with Lily. While dropping her home, he asks for one kiss to get her out of his system. When she agrees, it makes them blush. In the past, Lily started hanging out with Atlas and taught him how to grow plants. Atlas heard what happened with her parents last night and offers support. On the day Lily's flower shop is inaugurated, Ryle shows up before anyone else. He becomes their first customer and buys flowers for a mystery girl. When Alyssa wonders if he's bringing this girl to her birthday party, Ryle asks Lily if she's going. When he leaves the shop, Lily realizes that Ryle left the flowers for her with a note. When Lily turns up for Alyssa's birthday party, she finds Ryle talking to another woman. She confidently walks past him to get a drink, and he follows her. She asks him to stop staring at her like he's in love, but Ryle takes her to his room. They start making out, but Lily refuses to sleep with him because she doesn't want anything casual. Ryle understands and changes into his night clothes so he can just sleep next to her. The next morning, Alyssa feels embarrassed when she gets coffee for Ryle and finds Lily there. She warns Lily about Ryle being a playboy, but he knows it's serious this time. He asks Lily to date him, and they start hanging out a lot after that. One day, when Jenny is in town, Ryle wants to meet her. In the past, when some girls teased Lily about Atlas, she kissed him in front of them. He carves a heart from a branch for her. He even makes cookies and wants to know why she kissed him earlier. Lily admits she wanted to kiss him, so he kisses her again. She asks him to hide when she hears her dad coming. In the present, Lily meets Jenny at a restaurant, Root, and introduces Ryle as her boyfriend. Ryle charms Jenny instantly and excuses himself to wash his hands. Lily gets distracted when she realizes that the man who has come to take their order is Atlas. Ryle soon gets back and starts talking to Jenny again. In a flashback, Lily remembers Atlas telling her that he'll move to Boston after the Marines. He thinks everything is better there, but will miss her. They sleep with each other for the first time that day and are madly in love. Back in the present, Lily excuses herself and finds Atlas. He's glad that her mom didn't recognize him. He served 8 years in the Marines before moving to Boston. Lily also lives in Boston now and thinks he will like Ryle once he meets him. Atlas is also dating someone called Cassie and is happy. When he asks how he can get in touch with her, Lily informs him about her flower shop. Sometime later, Alyssa announces that she's pregnant. Ryle toasts to her being 11 months younger, but still teaching him something every day. Alyssa shares with Lily that their mother had 3 kids in 3 years. They had an older brother, Emerson, who passed away when they were very young. One morning, Ryle decides to cook for Lily to celebrate his upcoming surgery. He kisses Lily's heart tattoo and wonders what it means. Lily insists it was a silly thing, but Ryle seems to love that part of her. He flirts with her till he realizes that his frittata is burning. When he rushes towards the oven, Lily tries to warn him against sticking his bare hands into it. He pushes her so hard in anger that she injures her eye. She's more worried about his burnt hand and how he will perform the surgery. He feels bad about hurting her, but she assures him it was an accident and they'll be fine. Ryle's surgery is successful, but Alyssa and Marshall want to meet at Root again. Lily tries to discourage him from going there, but Alyssa and Marshall are already waiting. Alyssa is worried about Lily's purple eye, but she's happy with Ryle and excuses it as a big mess. When Ryle starts talking about his surgery, Atlas comes over to get a review of the food. Alyssa and Marshall try to talk to him, but he gets distracted by Lily's eye and Ryle's hand. Lily excuses herself for the bathroom again, where Atlas asks her about the injury. Lily assures him that the scar is an accident, but Atlas urges her to leave Ryle. She's confident that she's not getting a like his mother, but Atlas thinks she's living in denial like her mother. When she opens the door, Ryle finds them together and seems confused. Atlas jumps on Ryle and warns him against touching Lily again. Ryle realizes who he is and makes a comment about Lily wasting her virginity on him. Atlas gets angrier and throws Ryle out of the restaurant. Lily explains that Atlas met her in the bathroom when he assumed Ryle hit her. She assures Ryle that she explained to Atlas about it being an accident. Ryle is disturbed and asks her to promise that she won't leave him for Atlas. He's committed to this relationship and asks her to be sure that she wants to be with him. Lily assures Ryle that she loves him and that they'll be okay. In the past, Lily's father catches her in bed with Atlas and beats him up. Atlas is hurt so much that he is taken to the hospital. A while later, when Alyssa is quite far along, Lily asks to touch her baby bump. Alyssa wonders what Atlas is doing in their store. She decides to give them privacy and steps out for coffee. Atlas admires Lily's shop and admits that he dropped by the day after their fight. He saw Ryle and didn't think he should meet her. He apologizes for overstepping, but still doesn't think that was an accident. He puts his card in the back cover of Lily's phone if she ever needs him. Lily doesn't think she will, but assures Atlas that she didn't waste her virginity on him. Ryle comes back home one day and asks Lily if she's happy with him. Lily admits that she's just disturbed because her dad used to hit her mom. Ryle feels bad about the mess at the restaurant and seems to understand why Atlas hit him. He assures Lily that he wants to protect her and feels lucky to have her. When Alyssa's daughter is born, she wonders if Ryle and Lily want kids. Ryle knows that if Lily wants to marry him, he'll do it that night itself. He gets down on one knee, and Lily marries him that day. Jenny is upset that she didn't attend her only daughter's wedding. While Lily asks Ryle to charge her phone, Jenny insists on watching the wedding again. Lily hears something break and asks Jenny to cut the call. Ryle dropped her phone by mistake and found Atlas's card. He wonders if she's cheating on him and keeps getting angry. She reassures him and chases him around but falls from the stairs. She wakes up with a lot of pain in her head and Ryle tending to her. He feels bad for not catching her when she tripped, but knows that she will be fine. After a while, Alyssa gets excited about their flower shop being on the list of top 10 in a magazine. She plans to call Ryle to get more copies of the magazine so they can celebrate. Ryle comes home and congratulates Lily about being one of the best in Boston. He admires her heart tattoo again and asks what it means. When she doesn't answer, he asks her to read the magazine article for him. While her spot is on number 7, he asks her to ignore that and read what's written about Root. It has an interview of Atlas, who mentions that he carved a hollow heart from an oak tree for a girl when he was young. He has even dedicated Root to this girl. Lily knows Ryle has understood what her tattoo has to do with Atlas. He keeps asking her to read more, where Atlas has mentioned that he met this girl recently. Ryle demands to know if Lily loves him, and she admits she's not sure. Ryle starts forcing himself on her as she begs him to stop. He bites her tattoo in anger and doesn't listen to her protests. He apparently wants to show her how much he loves her, but can't get the tattoo out of his mind. Lily drives down to Route that night itself and asks Atlas for help. He takes her to a hospital where she feels bad that she turned into her mother, who ignored her father's abuse. The nurse suggests giving her a tetanus shot instead of an X-ray since she's pregnant. When Atlas brings her to his place, he admits that there's no Cassie in his life. He makes her feel comfortable and asks her to stay for as long as she needs. When he gets back from work, he makes Lily laugh and assures her that she'll be fine. Lily doesn't know how she can take care of a baby when she can't even take care of herself. Atlas reminds her of the day he stayed at the abandoned building and was considering ending his life. He only stopped when he saw Lily and thinks that she saved his life. He knows that she will be an amazing mother no matter what. As he drops her back, he asks her to fall in love with him again if she can. Alyssa knows Ryle has been troubled since his childhood. She shares that their father had a gun on the day Ryle and Emerson were playing in the house. Ryle was only 6 years old when he used it on Emerson by mistake. She knows that incident scarred Ryle, and he has never been the same again. As her best friend, Alyssa asks Lily to never let Ryle back into her life again. Lily starts living alone but asks for Jenny's help to build a nursery. Jenny admits that she stayed with Andrew because it was harder to leave. In the next sonogram, Lily learns that she's about to have a baby girl. She calls Ryle to help with the tools, and he makes sure the cot is sturdy. She offers to let him feel the baby kick. Ryle gets overwhelmed and asks Lily to come back home. He assures her he will get help for his anger issues, but Lily doesn't budge. When it's time for her to give birth, Ryle is right beside her. She asks him to hold their daughter and has decided to name her Emmy after Emerson. Ryle starts crying because it's the nicest thing anyone has done for him. Lily asks for a divorce right there. She wonders what he would do if someone hit his daughter. Ryle knows he would want his daughter to leave such a guy. He finally understands why Lily doesn't want him in her life. When he leaves, Lily assures Emmy that all the abuse has ended with them. A few years later, Lily runs into Atlas. She admits that she left Ryle, and he's not with anyone either.